Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Oh, goodness.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, goodness.
Hold
Good
on.
evening, everyone. Oh, goodness.
Hold on.
Good evening, everyone.
Oof. Hearing myself in stereo, stereo, stereo. Hello. Hello, Leah. Hello, Dark. How are you? How are you guys doing? The echoes in the cavernous rooms. Yes, the house is so huge. There's echo after upon echo. Shipwreck has locked me in the dungeon. How are you guys doing this evening or tonight for some of you? Very late, very like Leah, isn't it after midnight for you? You must be sleepy. Oh my goodness, Drooge. Thank you for the resub. Hello, hello, Drooge. How are you tonight? We have some emotes coming soon. I'm really excited. I can give you guys a sneak peek at one of them for those who weren't here. 11:05 at the moment. Oh, okay. I thought it was closer to midnight, but that's right. There's only 5 hours difference at this right now because we did a time change 2 weeks ago, but then you do it tonight, and so we'll be back to the 6. Hey, Cubbers, welcome in. Oh my goodness, everyone's coming in tonight. Do you guys want to see an emote? Let me see if I kept it on my thing here. That's not it. That's a butterfly. There it is. Look it. This is our first emote. I have 2 of them made. I should make it bigger for you guys just for a second. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? Setson, I thought you were going out. Hey, Drooge. So yeah, if I put a little sheet of paper back here, you'll be able to see it better. This is my new emote. I just have to get it approved. My daughter added some shading to it, so I need to get the file from her. You're waiting for the taxi? Well, thank you for coming in, Setson, before you head out for your crazy night out. Yeah, so there's a little story behind that. Bee-You-tiful. My aunt always, since I was little, used to say, Bee-You-tiful. And so I took that and went with this. So I'm super in love with it. Super, super in love with it. So hopefully I'll get those out to you guys soon. All the subscribers get to use them. I'm so, so excited to finally have something to say thank you. So I'll make that a little bit smaller. Let's leave him on the stream. We'll leave our little bee friend there. We'll leave him be. Okay, how come it's not? I don't want this little square. I want this little square, please. Thank you. Just leave him be in the corner. Alrighty. So Betson says he loves the bee too. Thank you. Dark says it's cute. Thank you. So we're going to do a little bit of paper quilling. My camera's a little fuzzy for you guys. Doesn't want to focus on these scissors. Look, the scissors. You still like the scissors when they're over there? Now you like the scissors. Good. So how's everyone doing? I was just trying to set up and it took longer than the 40 seconds I had before the timer went out. I'm just getting an image for my next butterfly here. So I've got it all written out. Are you about to start with the cuddling Yes. Yes, yes. I'm punny. I am a pun master. I think I'm hilarious. There we go. So we're going to make this butterfly tonight. There we go. Going the wrong way. That one's pretty simple. So we're gonna try that one. So this one's black and purple, and your sister has a T-shirt that says "Bee-YOU-tiful." Yeah. Well, you have to be yourself to be beautiful, and you are the most beautiful when you are yourself. So wait, before you start, Leah, I brushed my teeth today. Oh, nail inspection. I thought you were gonna go with the teeth brushing. So just to clear it up for anyone who's, like, here and hasn't been here in past streams, I do brush my teeth every day. It's just that I did not brush my teeth prior to a 6:30 AM stream one day, and because I said, "I just have to brush my teeth and change my shirt to get to work," and Setson pointed out, "Oh, so you didn't brush your teeth before you streamed, so now that's the big thing. Have I brushed my teeth yet?" And I thought that's what she was gonna ask, but yes, yes, nail inspection, I did smudge one. Where is it? It's not even noticeable, but it wasn't your fault, Leah. Right here, and I fixed it. It wasn't even your fault, so yes, my nails are smudge-free. Sparkly, sparkly, and I'm not sure if, um Lady Elric is here, but, uh, this is the nail polish I use. It's from the dollar store. It's really, really good, and it doesn't have a name. So, I don't know what color it is, but it's this color. I made sure to have it here. So, yes, excuses, excuses. I brush before I leave the house. That's the most important part. Yes. So, okay, I'm just having a sip of my coffee here. All right, so we are going to make that butterfly. And my phone is going to continue to, oh, really? This YouTube videos? No, it didn't restart. There, it's not going to let me just, oh, I know what I'll do. Silly goose, take a screenshot. That'll work. Wait till it gets there. Hello, Mini Supreme. How are
Hi.
you?
Good.
Are you streaming today? Yes. Oh, okay. And then all of a sudden she emerges from the other room.
I just
She
want to see
needs,
what you were doing.
you need to say hello to everyone, don't you?
Now I want
I am going to make a butterfly.
fun.
I will show you in a second as soon as I can get it on my camera again. Leah says, hello, Mini Supreme.
Hi.
So this is not the one I called child. Oh, come on. Just let me have this butterfly, please. Green. Oh, I missed it again.
Pause the video.
I'm trying, but when I pause the video, I skip ahead, is the problem. Okay. Anyways, I know what it looks like from that. Okay. So I am having technical problems this morning or this afternoon. Mini Supreme, need to supervise. That's right. Can't use scissors without adult supervision, Supreme. That is right. Okay, so we have Mini. Yes, we have Mini and Child, and only 4 more names to go. That's right. So we've got Mini. Child actually is Shadow, which I called her Shadow before she was trying when she was walking away, but she had her headset, like her headphones in, and I didn't know. So it wasn't until I said Child that she finally stopped. And then we've got another one that doesn't have a name, and then another one that doesn't have a name. And then we have Capsicle, who comes in once in a while. And then we have Roberto. So those are, I have 2 nameless children. Because they're not really.
They do have names though.
It's because they don't really have, like, social media or anything, and Mini Supreme got her name just because Bruno gave it to her one day when, I said, my daughter says hello, and he said, oh, hello, Mini Supreme, and it just kind of stuck. So no names. How do I call them for dinner? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a
User
hor
344.
I
Come to the
user
dinner table.
344.
Come to the dinner table.
I'm a horrible parent. I have 2 children with no names. Actually, I'm a very liberal parent. I'm allowing them to choose their own names, but I'm waiting for them to grow into it. "Hey, food, let's go now." That's right. That's and they're not late for supper. Well, that's what Mini Supreme said, Setson, was to use numbers. Number 6, food on the table. Yeah. So number 1, number 2, number 3, you're number 6. Well, I'm sorry, you're the youngest. That's just the way it goes.
Number 6 is leaving.
All right. See you later,
No,
6.
I'm just kidding.
The Sound of Music. Yes, I should just look up all the names on The Sound of Music. And actually, I should just find out what the names are for. Oh my goodness, Igadel, hello! I didn't even see you come in. Hello, hello. I should look up the names for. Here, let's do some sounds for Igadel. I should look up the names for the Brady Bunch, because that would work. All right, so we're gonna do this paper butterfly. I have got. So I've got a few of my. What's going on with my computer here? Okay, Supreme Mini. Minnie, I love you, but you're in my way, honey. You need to.
Ow.
You, if you want to stay, that's fine, but you got to be on this side, okay, please? All righty. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Yes. I don't remember which one Marsha was. I was about to do a thing. I grabbed my mouse. I think I was grabbing my mouse to put it away. All right, so I've got a couple of founders right here. Right side, because Mini Supreme is on the right side, on the right hand. That's right. Actually, I told her to get on my right. That's perfect. All right, so I've got a couple of founders in stream. And so you could you could choose your colors if you'd like. Leah says, okay, gotta scoot and sleep because shortly I'm gonna be gonna have to time warp, but wanted to say, hey, well, thank you so much for stopping in. Leah makes amazing cards. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, Supreme, don't end stream. No.
Don't want to
We'll
do
get a
that.
shout out for Leah. There we go. Leah makes cards as well. She made a really pretty stained glass card today. And then another little with little boxes and stuff. And have a really good night, Leah. And she's actually the one who got me to decide to do paper quilling. And apparently now I have to do stained glass and I have to do a scrap card and I have to do, I don't remember. There was another thing that I was going to have to do because Leah did it. And now I have to do everything Leah does. Because that's what you do. Leah's a bad influence. But actually, I'm really happy that I caught the stream for the quilling because that totally inspired me for this project. And I'm really, really, really happy and excited about it. Have yourself a good night, Leah. And I will probably catch you tomorrow. You're doing games tomorrow, right? All right. So we have, so Jan was the mid daughter. Cindy was the youngest daughter. So you're Cindy. Greg was the oldest son. Then Greg and Bobby was young. Oh, okay, wait. Peter was a dad. Carol was a mom. Okay, we got 2 Gregs.
Gregory number 1, Gregory number 2.
Here's my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. First, your wife made you. Your wife made you attend Shipwreck. Well, you must have an amazing wife to direct you into such a lovely spot. I like that you wrote attend. That's good. She's cute. Oh, thanks. All right. So, What colors do people want?
Red.
You like red?
Yeah, red and black.
Red and black? So Shipwreck. Dad was Mike. Okay, Greg, oldest, Peter, Bobby, the youngest, and Dad was Mike. Okay, gotcha. All right, so this butterfly here is a two-color butterfly. I don't know what to do anymore. I said I was going to make a bunch of butterflies and then let you guys decide after. Yeah, let's do that. But I need two colors.
Red and black.
Red and black. All right. Are we doing a red butterfly with black trim or a black butterfly with red trim?
I don't know what that would do. Do what you want.
All right. Mini Supreme has requested a red and black butterfly.
Yeah, the
So
best
we will
colors.
do a red and black butterfly.
Maybe after you
So
stream,
here's
I
my
can make a
black.
butterfly.
Here's my black. Here's my red. All right, so let's do a red butterfly with a black trim instead of a black butterfly with a red trim. Okay. So which red would you like? Do you want this dark
one.
red or this,
This.
that one? Okay. All right, so we are doing this dark red. Would you do me a huge favor? Could you go look in my work bag for my black glasses case, please? Good luck. Actually, I think it's in my red bag.
All your bags.
Thank you. My eyes are a little tired because I've been watching streams a lot today. All right, so what we need for this first butterfly is 2 strips of the dark color. And then we're going to wrap it in a light color, but we're going to do the opposite. We're going to 2 strips of the light color because Mini Supreme would like the red. Yes, those are my glasses. Thank you. Thanks. I only wear them for close-up work. Sorry about the dog, guys. Chip went outside, and so now the dog cries because she thinks that he is her boyfriend and doesn't like when he leaves. This glue was working earlier. I know you don't believe me because I say that every time, but I did test it out right before stream. I actually tried to make some hearts. I tried to make some the vortex shapes with hearts, and didn't turn out the way they did in the video. And I discovered, Ikadel, if you're still here, I know that you were here when I did the vortex, and I discovered that the paper makes all the difference. So I'm going to actually try some vortex with these papers because the paper that I was using for testing is much thicker and they just don't, it doesn't respond the same way. Instead of fooling around with this, I should just maybe put my glasses on now. There we go. So we're going to roll this up. You are here. So I tried to make heart coils, the vortex, but the paper is too thick. And that's what the whole problem is, you know, with my other vortexes that weren't turning out. So we're going to try to make a vortex with this real quilling paper. So I think that's what I'll do next. I'll make this little piece here that I'm putting together. And then I'm gonna try to make a heart vortex right on stream, because I can see how it was gonna turn out, but the paper is just too thick that I used. So we're gonna try it with this. So let's see, this butterfly here seems to be fairly simple. It'd be great if I can make a couple of butterflies in one stream, because I'm getting a little faster at it. I'm just gonna grab my board. And I think we're going with this size here. Come on. You're not supposed to unravel yet. And then I take it with these. And of course, they make it look so easy in the videos. I'll get there. I will get there at some point. Glue it up. I absolutely love the vortexes. They are stunning. Like, they're so... And I saw a butterfly. I don't know what's been going on, because I've been saving YouTube videos to watch later. And I just went in my list and they weren't there. And there was one butterfly that had little spots of vortexes in the wings. I absolutely want to make that. All right, so I've got to pinch it at the bottom, make my teardrop. That's not looking like theirs either, but there's one. Well, as long as we make all the leaves the same, it's all going to be fine. Okay, so should we try a vortex heart right now? Let's give that a try. Let's try it in this color. And I can always make another one after and try to stick it in a heart and in a butterfly. This pink. Let's see if I can make it happen. Let's put these on first instead of struggling. There we go. Oh my goodness, I can see. I can see so well. Why do I do that to myself? I mean, why do I just not wear them when it helps so much? Oh, you guys can't see though. Thing is I only need them for doing like really intricate small things, and I just forget. And I should be wearing them when I'm on the computer. All right, so, oh, that might be too big. That's right, the other one was a double. Okay. That one might be too big. So let's just, it says to gather them all like this. Glue it down. I saw this in like a short, like a TikTok thingy. Do or do not. There is no try. That's right. You could not help yourself, and that's okay. All right, so that should be glued enough. Now we're going to pinch this here just a little to hold them down, apparently. Let go. And then I need my pointy tool that I've never used. Here. And we're going to find the center and push it down into the middle. And then, apparently, This should be pretty much a heart, so let's just see if it's going to vortex. It's not vortexing. Why is it not vortexing? That is not how they... I think they did a cut or something and... Oh, it is going to vortex. Okay. Hold on. It is. Let me just fold these a little bit better. I saw it was going to. And point that. Well, it was a lot easier than this for them. That's for sure. They just released it and boom, it was a vortex. I don't know. This isn't working. Oh, did my stream cut out? Huh. Well, we tried. Something's going on with my stream. My computer keeps flashing. Are you guys there? Well, that's not much of a vortex, but oh well. I'll watch the videos a few more times and maybe I missed a step. Maybe I did something wrong. But it's a cute little heart nonetheless. Okay, you guys are still there. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. I just keep seeing out of the corner of my eye, my screen goes black and then comes back. It's very odd. Maybe if we pinch it like this a little more and pop it out like this a little more. Yeah, it's not working. Not at all. Oh well. It's still a cute little heart. But your stream has been freezing now and then. I thought it was my connection. No, I think it's my connection. And I don't understand why. Not sure what's going on. Because I have full internet. I'm not dropping any frames at all. Like 0 frames. And I restarted my computer before going live because I thought, well, maybe that was it the other day. I don't know. Not sure, but hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems for us. All right, so we are doing the dark red. I need 2 more strips of that. And let me just check my notes here. I don't know if there's only one, like if there's 2 of those per side, or if that's the entire... Okay, so 2 strips of dark color, make a loose coil, wrap it in light color, bottom wings. Okay, yeah, so I got to make 2 of these. This is going to be a tiny butterfly. That's the thing too. Some of these butterflies are actually going to be much smaller than others, which, I mean, not all butterflies are the same size, so I guess that's fine too. You're here. You just couldn't say so immediately. Well, thank you. I did see you come in earlier. Hello again. And thank you for letting me know that you can hear me and that I am here still. I really don't know what's going on. I've stopped catching it going black out of the corner of my eye now, but all right. Let's get these glasses out of the way. Yours is fine? Yeah, it's odd. It happened about 4 or 5 times in a short time where I could see it, and it was always out of the corner of my eye. So, I don't know. And again, I've moved my camera because yesterday's stream, I couldn't reach something, and so I pushed the camera way over to be able to reach to the other side of my table. Because I'm on a bistro table, so it's a big square table. and I can't reach the other side of the table. It's up against the wall. And I'm standing at the table. All right, size this up and grab my fancy tweezers. These tweezers are amazing, by the way. They're closed when you don't touch them, and they open when you squeeze on them. I love them. Reverse tweezers, absolutely the best. I had a pair when I first started crafting. They were my Nana's, but they were so cheap that they wouldn't hold anything. So I bought a good pair. I have a lot of grippy now. There was something I wanted to tell everyone today, and I don't remember what it was. There's a cute shop nearby named Flutterby. The owner sells all kinds of crafts, decorations, retro, and consignment clothing. Oh, nice. I meant with the stream, mine isn't acting up. Yeah, I guess I explained wrong, but yeah, that's what I meant. My stream was flashing a little bit, but it seems to be fine now. We had my ex-stepmother had a consignment store. Had some pretty cool stuff in there sometimes. Oh, silly me. I'm not making a heart. I don't have to do that same thing. Hey, what am I doing wrong here? Like, this isn't even folding nicely the way it was the other day. None of this is going well tonight. Paper quilling is hard. There we go. All right, and now we're doing one with one strip. I'm going to have to somehow glue those together because that butterfly is just going to fall apart until I get it stuck on a backing. All right, we do the bottom wings. This one's going to be a very simple butterfly, but it's still going to be pretty. And we have got too much stuff going on here. All right, let's put these on here. There we go. The owner said she named it Flutterby because she loves butterflies, so she switched it around and she thought it would be a cute play on words that you can flutter by the store and buy what you like. I think that's beautiful and awesome. It is a good name. And then also too, being consignment, it was pre-owned, right? So it's like fluttering by to the next person. I think that's great. It is a cute name. Um, my ex-stepmother's consignment store was called Forget Me Not for used clothing and stuff. So we're going to go with this one now. I wonder if, because it's unraveling a lot in the middle, but not a lot on the edges. And I wonder if I'm putting them in here wrong, where it should be unraveling like more from the middle, you know? Maybe I'm dropping them wrong. Maybe there's more of a, like there's a better technique to do it. I don't know. I meant to fill up this glue before you guys got here and I forgot. I'm going to have to take a quick little break and get some glue put in here while I chit chat with you guys. Because we can't be sitting here fussing with the glue all night. I'll do this the same way. I'll push it down. Wow, Supreme, like nothing's looking nice. What's going on? I was so good at this the very first day. Maybe I've gotten too overly confident. Now I think, this is easy. I've done this before. Now, is stream blurry for you guys? Like, I know it's fairly focused on my hands, but are those petals kind of off? Or is it just my eyes because I've got my glasses on? No, it's good? Okay. Because these are made for up close, I guess that's why when I look at the camera or the stream on my computer, it's looking a little bit blurry, but more so. Oh! All right. I'm just going to stick with techniques that I did last time. Never mind trying to zhuzh it up and make things different. Because I didn't use these last time. Just take our time and do what's been working for us all along. This unraveled, so I've got to put it back in there and try it again. There we go. All right. This is what we used last time, and this is what seems to work. And then glue it. The focus changes slightly when there's movement, but it looks good to me. Okay, good. Thank you, Druge. It's, I don't think it was doing that before. I feel like it just started doing that the last few streams. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. I'm not looking at my monitor constantly, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I just folded that one right. Okay, we got to make another one. Because I got to make them all wrong. Jeepers Supreme. I was squeezing the wrong end. I was doing it like if I was making that heart. Which is fine to do it backwards, because it is a quilling technique. It's just, if I'm going to do it backwards, they all got to be backwards. That's all. So is anyone doing anything special other than being here right now this evening? Are you guys doing games and Minecraft? And my day went really, really fast today. I didn't get half the things done that I wanted to. I did get a lot done, but there was more I wanted to do. I was hoping to stream this morning and then possibly stream Minecraft tonight. But I just got into doing some organizing, and you know when you start organizing, you don't want to stop. And then the day started getting a little bit longer, and I just didn't get to it. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I folded it like I was going to do for a heart, which is fine. Because now all of these are upside down, which is okay. Not a problem. I'm going to play with these a little bit, though, to make them match a little more. Because that is a style and a technique, is to squeeze the bottom where the coil is. And it kind of does a little bit of a vortex. when I do it right. Like this one's got a little bit of a vortexy look to it. So does this one. You're playing, is it Genshin or Genshin? Yesterday I saw Turning Red, the new Disney film about a Canadian girl. Oh my goodness. Disney did a Canadian girl? I love that. I'll have to see that. I will have to watch that. Wrap it in a light color. And I guess it's just one color. I don't want this to come apart while I'm wrapping it. I really hope it doesn't come apart. Because it's very loose. Very, very loose. Okay, we're going to put some glue in here. It's a great movie. I'll have to see it. I haven't seen Encanto. I have not sat down and watched a movie in so long. I tend to fall asleep when I watch a movie, even if I'm not tired. Oh, I don't want to use this, but I'm going to have to. Got to break that glue bubble and make it go down. There we go. When you want the glue to go to the tip, it's not going to go. And when you want it to go down so you can add more glue, it won't go down. There we go. Got it. Oh, and is this cap full of glue now? It is. Oh, it's really full of glue. Good thing. Oh, I know why. Because, holy, look at that. I'm pulling the dry glue right out of the cap. There we go. That was satisfying. On one of my first streams, I forgot. I ended up poking this through. I was trying to put this cap on this glue, and it wasn't clicking, and I pushed and pushed, and I ended up stabbing myself in the hand and broke right through the cap. So that's why it's so dry. That was actually like really, did you hear the squeak and the floop when it came out? Some people have fart redeems. I just have farting glue. Trying to think of the last movie I sat down and watched. I really don't even remember. It's funny because I can sit and binge watch a series for hours, but put a movie on and I fall asleep. And always in the last like 15, 20 minutes, you know, where you've watched the entire thing. Everything's just wrapping up and coming together. And Supreme's fallen asleep. Can't catch the end of the movie. It's almost full, guys. Getting there. There we go. That'll do. That will do. Actually, this is a brand new bottle. It's not even, yeah, this one's not even open yet. So let's swap the caps so that I don't end up drying out this bottle. There we go. I'll just have to remember that when I do finally open this bottle to grab the cap from that one. And we should be back in business now. Is there any dry glue in here that I should take out since my quilling tool is full of glue anyways? Nope. Seems to be fine. So there's no reason why we should not have glue. There we go. I really don't remember what I wanted to tell you guys. I wish I could remember. I specifically was like, don't forget to mention this in stream. So our dog had surgery 2 weeks ago, and she's still not back to herself. That's kind of a bummer. She's not still in a lot of pain and doesn't get up on her own. That was our day. The harder you try to remember, the worse it is. Oh, exactly. And I feel like it was like entertaining, like it was something I wanted you all to know. Did I tell you I have 2 emotes ready? I just have to I have to make sure with Capsicle that they're ready to go, and then I just have to upload them and wait. So I've got the Bee-YOU-tiful, and then I've got another one. Which I'm hoping that once I get them uploaded, they'll process them quickly. I know some people have had them processed within like 24 hours. Others take longer. Chances are I'm going to be the one that takes forever. And the 2 emotes, so there's that one, the beautiful one, and then the other one is lost because I lose everything. Everything. I'm constantly looking for something on stream. And I mean, my area is tiny. How I keep misplacing things is beyond me. But I think I should have went with a half strip here. This is quite a lot of black being coiled around here. And Mini Supreme left. Not even going to see what the butterfly looks like. Let's snip this off. There we go. Would have rather not go with black, but that's okay. We're going to need some, some more neutral, darker colors anyways in the tableau. And I ordered new glue bottles, but they haven't come in yet, and I don't know where they are because that was at the same time that I ordered the quilling paper, and I got my quilling paper last week. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it got maybe delivered to my post office box and I've got to go get it there. It's not coming to my house because it's just a small package. I'm not sure. And I'm so bad for checking the mail because we have to go like down the street to get it and I just don't think of it. Or when I think of it, because I'm driving by, I don't have my key with me. I'm having a really hard time making my hands work tonight. So tomorrow, for those who like crafts, there is a craft stream weekend kind of thing. It's a stream day, but they're calling it the craft train. And next month, I'm going to be part of the craft train with Yaz. And I don't know who else is going to be in there, but yeah, so I'm excited for that to be in a stream weekend with some more crafters. There's a bunch of different style artists that are going to be part of it. So that's kind of nice. You get to meet a bunch of different people that do different things. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my part of the hype train, or not hype train, the craft train, art train. I'm hoping to be done this project by then. But I don't know what I should do for it. Yeah, it's great. I'm really, really, really excited. Um, and I mean, really, I went into Yaz's stream, I think only just a few times. And when she mentioned she was doing it, I said, "Oh, I would love to take part in that. Like, is there somewhere I can get details to sign up?" And she signed me up right then and there for next month. So really excited about that. I had a thought about trying to organize something for crafters. So I was really, really happy to see that somebody had one going already and that they invited me to join. So that's super, super fun. Oh, I don't have any more black. That's gray. Are we out of black already? Really? Well, that's no good. Okay, I only have one black left. We'll do gray for the upper wing. It'll be fine. And I'll just have to open my other packages that have black in them. No, that's not going to look fine. I need to take out the black. But it's in this pack and it's a different length. So I've got to find a way to store these too, because I took this out to take a look at them today and I couldn't get them to go back in the package properly. So I need to figure out a way to find something that's long enough to store all it. Like, look at how long that is. To keep it all together. So these blacks are not going to be, they're much longer than the black that I use for the other one. And once I start splitting these apart, I'm going to have a hard time like keeping it all nice and organized. And then all of these designs here that I've written down the steps for work with the shorter strips. So, and these aren't twice as long. They're only like one and a bit longer. So I've tried to look online to see what people store these in, but I haven't really seen anything. These even feel different from these ones. These ones are thicker. Alrighty. It's okay. This is longer, but this is the bigger teardrops, so we can go longer. This was supposed to be an easy butterfly. I don't understand why it's not easy. Why is nothing ever easy? You know what? Not that it's hard. I just thought I could whip this up really fast for you guys and move on to another one. But I'm enjoying this. It's nice and relaxing. I always think I need to speed run through things so that you guys feel entertained, but then I just mess up. It probably doesn't help either that I watch the tutorials in double speed, so they go super fast, so I figure I need to go super fast. So what is this game about, Icadel? I see it everywhere. Is it like an RPG type game? Is it a if you're between I don't know if there's rounds or whatever? If you're between rounds or at a point where you can talk? I've seen a lot of people streaming it, but I haven't stopped by any of the streams. I probably should because it seems to be a very big deal right now. Everyone seems to be excited about it. An adventure game? Okay. So I wouldn't really know anything about it. Like, do you meet up with other characters and you have to collect stuff and level up and things like that? Or I know nothing about games. I do Minecraft. That's it. That's all I know. There's I'm cutting this off because this is bugging me. Where I glued it, there's a little lip where I glued the two pieces together. Open world action role playing game, says Google. Oh, okay. See, I've played a kind of a role playing game, but you had to collect stuff and then you had your characters and then you team up your characters and battle against other characters. I don't know. My whole my whole description of it. Okay, well that'll do. There we go. Yeah, you have to make missions and collect different characters. Okay. Mostly it's beautiful and the music and the visuals. Ah, there was the one that I was playing and they started adding in too many things. I play on my phone and yeah, you level up your characters and you know, some characters are better at doing different things and you buy them gear and all kinds of different stuff like that. And then you got to beat bosses um and I had to stop playing it because they kept adding new things to it and I play on my phone and as they added stuff, they were making the like everything was getting smaller and smaller to fit more detail on the game site because it was different. There was arenas you could go into, there was the map you could go into. And so when you'd go into those things, the writing was so small I couldn't read any of it anymore. Hello, ship. Oh, maybe that's what I was going to tell you. That's not what I was going to tell you. But I ate a bunch of Caesar salad. It was so good. I have not had Caesar salad in over a year. And I had bacon for the first time in like a year in the Caesar salad. It was delicious. And I will be having more later. There's no more of that dressing though, Chip. You'll have to use the other dressing that we have. I said there's no more of the dressing. You'll have to use the dressing we have. Pardon? That's fine. Oh no, I used the short strip. I knew it was looking weird. You're hungry? Have you had supper yet, Akadel? And if you did, what did you have? Leftover pizza? That's Ship's guess. Oh, my one short black. Okay, you need to go. And I've gone and snipped the tip of this. Oh. All right, so is that the long one? Yes. No. Yeah. This is really confusing with two lengths. And I've snipped the tip of this thing right off. So my teardrop is actually all coming apart. Nothing a little bit of glue can't fix. He has to cook. Does he know what he's making yet? Or do you know what he's making yet? You guys eat very late. I used to do that. I used to eat really late, and then Ship came along and he eats very early, and we kind of like are at a half decent normal time. Actually, I eat late a lot. Supper's ready around 5 or 6 at the latest, but mostly around 4:30, 5:30. But I usually don't eat until much later. I'm eating at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. What happens is I don't eat at work half the time. I may snack a little bit, but I don't have like a full lunch. And so sometimes when I get home, I'll have another little snack. So when supper's ready, I'm not hungry. I think this looks a lot like the first butterfly I made. Or does it? Same idea, except it's green. Oh no, it had double teardrops for the wings. This is just a tiny little butterfly. You don't know what you're going to eat yet? I have not decided what to eat in so long. When Ship moved in like 6 years ago, I was so out of ideas of what to eat that when he came in and he would just, we're having this, we're having that. And then he would say, okay, what do you want for supper? And I'd be like, I don't know anymore. He'd say, I'll cook it. Just tell me what you want. I don't know. I don't think I've made a decision on a meal in a really long time. I ran out of ideas. Everything always seems to be just the same all the time when I think of something. These look different sizes. There we go. This is just a teeny tiny little butterfly. It's cute though. We will glue it up. Actually, I'm going to glue it up here so that maybe I can fit another one on there. I'm happy these bodies are all pre-made, because that takes a long time to make. Yeah, man. There we go. Oh, that's crooked. Actually, this cone is kind of, I just noticed. This cone has like a long part and a short part, so let's do it like this. Okay, seriously, my fingers do not want to work tonight. There, I think that's even. There. Wondering if I should put pins in it to make sure it doesn't move. I eat when Bruno cooks most of the time. It's late. Yeah. I eat when Ship cooks. Most of the time it's early, but yeah. I don't cook very often. And not cuz I can't and not cuz I don't want to, just he enjoys it and I don't. I did it for I did it for so long and without help that I felt like it became my job and not something I enjoyed doing anymore. And when Ship came along and said, "I enjoy cooking," I said, "Okay, you may cook." I'm like a one pot type cook. Like I like making casseroles and things like that. Ship likes making fancier and more detailed meals, but I really don't enjoy it anymore. You're the same? Oh, you never cooked before? See, I moved out of the house when I was 18. Um, just because. No reason. Kind of silly to move out that early. Um, so like I cooked for years and I enjoyed it when I first moved out. I enjoyed it too when the kids were younger too. Um, but yeah, I just don't enjoy it anymore. I don't know why I stopped enjoying it. Because I did. I used to, well, here's the thing. You see how slow I am at crafts, right? So I do kind of enjoy it when I can take the time and just do it at my own speed and there's no rush and Ship does it, he enjoys it and he's fast. But I'm super slow and I make a big mess. And then I get discouraged because I made a big mess. You moved when you were 18 too, but you ate really bad until you met Bruno at 19. Yeah, 18 is really young to be out on your own. Um, like I wasn't even done high school when I moved out. I did a well, half a year of high school um after I moved out, getting myself out of bed and going to school and all because I wanted to be a grown up. That's the only reason. There's absolutely no other reason for it. From the time I was about 14, well, I started working at 14. Okay, you go to the supermarket. What do you have to get? Do you know? Are you getting food? Oh, clearly you're going to the supermarket. I'm sure it's food. Silly Supreme. But yeah, so I moved out from the time I was 14. I kept asking my parents like, "So, I make this much money a month. Do you think I could afford an apartment all by myself? I'm just curious. I want to know. This is what I think real life is like." Am I delusional or is this what it is? And so apparently I wasn't delusional. And my brother had an apartment and he had to, he was moving to a new place and he was going to lose his last month rent. And so my mom said, well, you keep talking about wanting to be on your own. We think you're ready. Do you want to? And I said, of course I do. Silly me. And you're just an adult that much longer. I'm looking at another butterfly here that I'm going to make. I'll try one more. So my butterfly looks nothing like theirs, but that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna make this one. Yeah, I really did not. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh, I don't know what I did wrong, actually. I really don't. But that's okay. I can make that butterfly again and it'll look totally different. Just trying to get to the next butterfly. It's coming up. There we go. Oh, this is the one I made. This is the green one. Pretty sure that's the one. Oh, where did I put the butterflies? Right here. Is that the same? Oh, it's not the same one. Okay. Well, we'll make that one. Make them in order. There we go. Screenshot. Supermarket snacks. Yes. Oh, boy. Bream. Okay. There we go. All right. So what color should we do this butterfly? We're out of black, so we're not going to do black. Any requests, Druge, for a butterfly color? I've got green and dark green. I've got red and black. And I have pinks and whites. Blue. Okie dokie. Let's do blue. So for this one, we've got. Okay, let's do. So we'll outline it in the dark blue. And would you like. We're going to outline it in this blue. Would you like number 1, number 2, or number 3? I don't know if you can see the difference in the tones. Number 1, number 2, number 3. 2? Okay. But then I wonder if we'll do, we're doing 2, maybe we can outline in number 1. Okay, so butterfly number 2, here is my recipe. 1 strip of light coil. This doesn't seem right. Upper wing. Oh, okay. I did not write this down properly because that's not even the right strips of white teardrop. I need 3 pieces and it says times 2. Wonder if I'm on the wrong video. Wonder if I'm looking at totally different butterflies. I'm using the wrong recipe. All right, upper wing, 1 strip of light color, small coil, teardrop times 2. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, yes it does. Oh, silly Supreme. Okay, I got it now. I'm following my own notes. All right, all figured out. So I need 2 like this, and then 1 of 2 strips. And then I need to do that times 2. Got it. Got it. And for this one, I use my little banana. You know what? Why am I not using this instead of that other board? I think this would work better. And I've got more options than just in my little bonhomme there. Are you playing Minecraft, Druge, or are you just relaxing? And hello to Leo. I'm just assuming he's there. You and Leo are hanging out and chatting. Aw, that's nice. Don't feel like you have to lurk here and hang out if you want to do some chatting. Always nice when they want to hang out with you. There, so I made one wrong. I made a marquee instead of a teardrop. I'm redoing it. So there, we've got one. I'm going to need to make 4 of these. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the hope. Oh my goodness, it's a raid. Hello, MD Coxart. Welcome in. Hello, Awesome Possum. Thank you so much for the raid. Lurking here is fun and soothing. Oh, thank you, Drooge. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing in your stream? I'm gonna get a shout out. Oh, Drooge got it. I'm gonna get thank you so much, Drooge. I'm gonna get a shout out for Awesome Possum as well, please. Welcome in, Mama Rita and MD Cox. How are you doing? So what were you guys doing? You were doing art? What kind of art? Were you doing your you were doing did anybody bring snacks? Do we have snacks? I always bring snacks. You were doing watercolors today. Oh, thank you, Drooge. I keep forgetting about Discord. Yeah, so we have Discord. Fairly new Discord. So we're just starting. And I don't have a bot in there yet. So if you do happen to join Discord and you only see one channel, please be patient. Right after stream, I will go in and give you the rest of the channels. It doesn't give, I don't know how to give it, like make it give roles automatically. So I have to do it manually. Kind of old school, you know? So thank you for the Oreos, Mamarita. Oh, you know we had snack time? Yes, I bring snacks all the time. I bring popcorn to your stream, and I bring, um what else have I brought? I brought chocolates. Thank you for the snacks, Awesome Possum. Oh, you even brought pizza. Oh, you have all the snacks, Awesome Possum. I'm very limited in my snacks. Um, I don't do snacks in my stream, but, like, I don't have any I don't eat while I'm crafting, but I will now because you guys brought some. Chip doesn't bring me snacks. No, I shouldn't say that. Chip is my hubby. I shouldn't make up stories because he's really good to me. Uh, I bring something for all. Enjoy your virtual snacks. Well, thank you so much for that. So what did you, watercolor? Was it just, like, testing out watercolor? Oh, landscape. If I could read properly, Supreme. I'm, like, all flustered with getting a raid. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And Mamarita. I have to roll the R when I say your name. Mamarita, do you stream at all? And I saw you were streaming earlier. Awesome. You were streaming as I was going live. What did you do in your stream? I didn't get a chance to look because I was running late for my stream. I told Ship I was going to stream. Said, okay, I'm going to go stream. It was about 6 p.m. Thank you for the follow, Mamarita. Um, yeah, and he needed my help. So I started a little late. So I just kind of ran in and hit start stream. No, you don't stream, Mamarita? Well, if you ever do, let me know. And thank you so much for that follow. MD's last assignment before spring break. Oh, nice. So how long do you have school for, MD? Oh no, I did pop into your stream. You had a leaf and you had just stamped it and you were I had it on mute, but you had another piece of the lino in your hand and it looked like you were trying to decide what area to cut in or what you were going to do. But you had a leaf cut out and it had green ink on it. You do craft? What do you craft? You craft and paint. What do you craft? I want to know all the things. And I think I am skipping messages here. You're over here munching tropical jelly beans? Really? Is that a thing, Drooge? Are they like jelly bellies? I ate some fuzzy sour peaches yesterday and I ate way too much. Way too many. I can't do sugar anymore. I get so sick. Um until the end of May. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So then in May, are you starting, are you starting summer session? Because I know here, university and stuff usually runs until April, and then there's summer session that starts in May, but fall session doesn't start until September or the end of August. So most people don't go during the summer, but I've taken quite a few summer courses. Did a simple stamp for my first try and it's addictive. Is it? My daughter made some beautiful stamps for me with that stuff. Um, and I've used them, but I haven't like used them. And she said she figures I would absolutely love making them. So I will have to try that. I did make a stamp in high school. Oh, speaking of, I remember now. I remember now, guys. Okay. All stream, I've been saying, I wanted to tell you guys something and I completely forget what it is. It just came to me and I'm writing it down because we have to wait for Ekadel if she gets back because she was here when I said I forgot. So I'm just writing a keyword down here so I remember. I will remember. Um Starburst jelly beans. Mmm. And jewelry, crochet, knitting, paper, clay, paint, embroidery, cross stitch, almost everything. It does sound like almost everything. You sound, oh, there's a lot of things I've tried but don't stick to. I was gonna say you sound like me, but, I just wanna try all the things, but I'm like a try and don't do kind of thing. I try it once and then I move on to something else. I used to knit and crochet but one project or so and then I move on. You'll be done with college after that. Gonna blaze your own trail. Nice. And what are you gonna do with your art degree? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. Like, do you have something in mind or like I don't even know what the options are. I know my daughter did a lot of art because then she went into architecture. So are you branching out or you thought you had lino, it was actually rubber block, but it was the same process. I think yeah, I don't know what my daughter used. I think it was a rubber, like a rubber plate of some sort. It was pink, is all I know hers was. I like to try all the things too, but like I said, I tend to try them and don't stick with them. I can't really say I'm an all around crafter. I'm trying my paper quilling. I'm loving it, but I chose such a big project for my very first time. that the other day I was sitting there going, "Oh, I just wanna stamp some more. I wanna get back to stamping," but I have many, many butterflies to make. I have 10 butterflies to make. Um, I like this one. This one's cute. I think this one will be cute. I'm not loving this one, so I need to redo parts of this one. I'm gonna make comics. Oh, nice! That is super exciting. I think rubber is a little easier to carve, so you've heard. Okay. You got this, Madame Doom. I sure do. But I feel like this butterfly here is disproportionate. So what I was thinking of doing was maybe removing um, the bottom, I keep wanting to say petals, but the bottom wings and then making smaller ones and then using these as another top wing for something else. 'Cause I feel like when I look at this, it's upside down, and then when I turn it the other way, it's upside down. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's pretty. Thank you. Gonna lurk for a few and get in your jammies? Ooh, comfy, cozy jammies. I just feel like I've got to revisit that one soon. But I am getting there. I think this next one is going to be good. I think it looks good both up and down. Do you? Thank you. I thought maybe it was just me. I tried taking a picture and I thought, okay. Oh, I think this is the back though. Um, I've tried taking a picture and sometimes that changes how you feel about it. I mean, if you guys don't think it's unproportionate, then why should I? But if you think it's unproportionate, then let me know because I and my feelings won't be hurt because I messed up on math on this. It's not that I didn't make it properly. Um, my strips were shorter than the strips they were using, and so I tried to double it. And I actually, this circle here is where I messed up my math. I made the circle too small. So we'll take a look at it a little later. And if I still think it's unproportionate and you guys agree with me, then we'll revisit it. My feelings won't be hurt in the least. I am loving these. And the antennas are super cute. I have decided to go with these antennas. You can go with paper antennas. But I decided to go with these types of antennas. I think it really makes them super cute. I haven't glued them on yet, but oh, you can't see it because it's under my emote. That one's a little bit big. And I've lost the green ones. I put them somewhere. Oh, did I put them in here? No. Well. Oh well. I've got more. I just have to take them apart. But basically we're gonna go with like stamen type. I've got little stamens from flowers. We're gonna go with those. But I have the sparkly ones in green too. That's the ones we were gonna use for that one instead of paper. So I think it's cute. I'm excited to put it all together. Um, I think I've taken down the picture of what we're making. Um, butterflies are so different and everyone looks special. So this one looks good. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Um, I agree, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't delusional because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm either too hard on myself or sometimes I go, "Ah, no, it's good." And then somebody says, "Well, it is good, but if you did this, you might like it better." And they're right. So What I'm doing with these oh, I'm about oh, so sorry. I was hoping I could hit the mute before I sneezed. Sorry about that. Um, Symmetry is overrated. Symmetry is overrated. I absolutely agree. I've seen some really beautiful and that's actually what I tell people too when they're because we're always our worst critics, right? And I've gone into so many streams in the last little while where somebody is saying, especially with flowers and stuff, and they're saying, "Oh, I don't know, should," and I say, nature is not perfect, and that's what makes it beautiful. It's not because it's symmetrical. It's because it's asymmetrical, and that's why it is beautiful. So we're just all too hard on ourselves, and we need to appreciate our work as much as we appreciate other people's work. Salut, 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 bless, etc. Thank you. When I read salut or salute, I read it as salut, which is hello in French, and I thought you were saying hello to someone, and I missed it. And I realized, oh yeah, I sneezed. I might. Thank you. Bless me. Thank you. Yeah, me too. But I learned art doesn't have to be perfect. And yes, we are worth credit. That's absolutely right. And I know art doesn't have to be perfect. And I'll look back on something I've done. Like I'll take it out and take a look at it years later, and I love it and I see the beauty in it. But in the moment, I think my biggest problem is I've envisioned something in my head, and when it doesn't look the way I see it in my head, I think it's not good or it's not good enough. And I've been trying to remind myself nobody knows what I see in my head. So I have to look at it through someone else's eyes, you know? And what you do when you take a step back and look at it later, that's what you're doing. You're looking at it with fresh eyes, and it's a whole other thing. I've taken out my artwork from high school years later and went, it's not that bad. Whereas like there's one piece in particular, so proud of it. I made like a poster size vampire and I was very proud of it in high school, but I dropped ink on it. It was like and Chinese ink and pastels, dry pastel, like chalk pastels. And I dropped the ink bottle on the vampire's face when I was almost done. And I kind of fixed it and made it work. But anytime I was showing people, although I was quite proud of a lot of parts of it, um, I was just so upset with the ink on the face that I would constantly point out things that were wrong with it instead of things that were right with it. And now I look at it and say, yeah, okay, I can see where the ink fell, but it's not that bad. He looks like he actually looks like a tan vampire, which is kind of funny because, you know, they don't go in the sun, but it's not horrible. There's actually bigger mistakes than that in it now that I look at it, but it's fine. Like my shading is off and this is coil is not big enough. It needs to go out more. I haven't loosened it up enough. We're going to try to unglue this. There we go. We're going to try to put it back in. I'm probably going to ruin it. We're going to try to loosen it up a little bit more and make it bigger. Yeah, this isn't going to work. What I'm going to end up making is a vortex, which is beautiful and unintentional this time. I tried an entire, well, not an entire stream, but a good part of a stream trying to make a couple of vortexes, and here I am. I'm going to make one by accident. Nope, I'm not even making a vortex. Okay. Well, this is going in the, we will turn this into something else later, because I've messed this up a little bit. Every piece that I make will find a home somewhere. That's why Bob always said there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. And he just went, yeah, he just went with it and played it out. And that is true. But like I said, we tend to be our worst critics. There we go. I fixed it, but it's not what we need for this wing, but it is something we can use for another piece. I just didn't loosen it up enough. So it's a little bit too, it's not dainty enough for what I need. But it'll make a nice, beautiful piece for something else. We'll just put this in our little stash of use it later on something else. I have to say too, I am brand new to paper quilling. Everything I've done, I've learned on stream in the last little while. So this was my very first butterfly. This was my second butterfly. My third, this is my fourth. And this is the extent of my practice. Before I decided, okay, I'm ready. I know everything now. I can do this. So that was my extent of my practice. That's all I've done. So I really am learning. And this was done with cardstock and not even quilling paper. So it didn't even work properly. I mean, it did, but it was more difficult to work with. So I'm learning as we go. So you'll see me make mistakes because, once you make 3 or 4 pieces, you think, I'm an expert. Well, I do anyways, but I know I'm not. Your kiddo is playing Yoshi Crafted World right now, and I'm just noticing all the quilling in the decor on it. Oh, really? It's funny how when something is brought to your attention, it's like when you buy a brand new vehicle, you start seeing the exact same vehicle everywhere, same color, same everything, but you've never noticed it before. And now everyone and their dog has the exact same thing, exact same vehicle that you just bought. They're such copycats. They all go out and buy the same vehicle as you. Paper quilling is, I bought this 2 years ago, this kit. And because it was just so beautiful. And I've looked at the kit for 2 years and I've watched videos off and on and I've pinned things on Pinterest. And I just finally decided after going to a stream where Leah was quilling to do it. But I am really glad that I bought the paper quilling paper because it is quite different from the cardstock I was using. Once I got the paper quilling paper in, I realized that it's actually more like copy paper, not cardstock, like colored copy paper. But I was cutting up cardstock and it kinks, so it doesn't make as as nice a coil, or not coil, but teardrop, and it also is harder to squeeze together to get a crisp thing. It makes sense, would be easier to roll than cardstock, but it would have, I would have thought to use cardstock. Yeah, I really thought it was cardstock. Like not the thick, heavy cardstock, like not what you were used for a card base, but like just plain light duty cardstock. But it's not. It's like thick copy paper. There we go. It's kind of looser. Well, now I'm wondering if there's even any difference. Oh, yeah. A lot of difference. See, that's the same length of paper, but I opened it up more. I prefer this one now, though. But that one's much smaller. Okay, so now what do I do? Do I make another one like this or another one like this? I prefer this one. It came out better, but wonder if I just... Oh, there we go. I fixed that one. Okay. There we go. So we're going to go with the bigger one, which is this one. I'm so bad at with my memory with numbers and stuff. Okay, so I don't know. On Sunday, last Sunday, or I guess Sunday, I was talking in stream about having made um, out of clay, like the regular clay, where you have to use water and stuff and bake it and everything. In high school, I made a bust of a baby, and the ear broke off, and I called it Van Gogh's baby. I don't know, were any of you guys here for that? Because I know there was people in and out. You were here? Oh, you were not, but that's funny. Okay. I'll tell you guys. That's what it is that I wanted to tell everyone. So since beginning of stream, I was like, there was something I wanted to tell you guys, and now I don't remember what it is. Anyways, I was tidying up and I found the baby bust. All this time I thought it was in a like on a windowsill in my basement, but it wasn't. It was actually on a shelf that I cleaned up today, which was like my school stuff. I'm a teacher and I have like a bunch of binders on shelves, and it was my high school binders from when I was teaching high school, and I hadn't used them in a while, and they were kind of like this bust was stuck behind them. And anyways, so I was going to show you my baby bust that I made when I was in grade 10. So how old was I? Like 15, 16? Do you want to see baby Van Gogh? And my daughter was in stream when I was talking about it, and she kept saying, it was so creepy growing up having this baby looking at you all the time. Okay, I will go get it. It really is the ugliest baby, but it's so cute at the same time. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Okay, this is my baby. It's got a lazy eye, and it's got a little tooth coming in. Shipwreck, what the heck? You just came back to this? Oh, and look, the baby's ear broke off when the teacher was trying to bake it, so I just said, "Oh, it's baby Van Gogh." But look at how perfect that other ear was. This isn't bad, really. I could have done this in high school. You couldn't have done that in high school? Yes, cauliflower ear. No, he has no ear. The ear broke right off while my teacher was baking it. She felt so bad. And then we tried to glue it on, but it just wouldn't. Like, look, I even have the ear canal and everything. I dug out an ear canal for this thing. And he's got little hair. Like, I even did the little hair thing, but and the poor thing looks like he's been hit with a hammer a couple of times. His scalp is so puckered. But yeah. So that is my baby. Actually, it looks better like this. When I guys show you guys like this and I'm looking at it, it looks really creepy, but it looks a little less creepy like this, except one eye is so much smaller than the other. Did you keep the other ear and mail it to someone? No, I didn't. I did keep the other ear, and then I think it ended up falling. It broke. I don't know what happened to it, but I did have it in my jewelry box for a really long time. I should have mailed it to my teacher. Oh, so yeah, that's my baby. I will keep it nearby to show people for other people that were here. I'll show Capsicle. She'll love it. I should next time my daughter is in stream Capsicle, I should just, like, stick it under and have it look at her because she moved away she lives 6 hours from here, so she's not getting to see it right now, so and of course, Ship would come in to see that, right? Oh, now I think I messed up. I think I went here. That was funny. Thanks for humoring me, guys. That was fun. Did I miss any messages with that? Uh, Ike Adele thinks it's cute. Thank you. I think it's cute. I really do. I mean, for being in grade 10, I mean, the first I see the potential in this baby. I just didn't work at getting rid of the poor little lumps and bumps on his head. And I didn't get the eyes the same, but I think I did pretty good for the age I was. We were talking about polymer clay in stream, and that's how that came up. So I thought I would share that with you guys because I dusted it off and pulled it out for you guys. Oh, it would be fun to have a stream where I showed all my high school stuff. Because I used to draw a lot in high school. I can't anymore. I've tried. I don't I know if I sat down and worked at it, the techniques would come back to me. And it really just is a lack of practice. There we go. We've got two of these, two of those. So there's the upper wing done. I'm going to put this away. And then we need 2 half strips and 1 full strip. So these are going to be very small. There we go. I'm just thinking of poor Ship coming back into the stream. And I don't know if I mentioned it at all, but Ship is my hubby. Ooh, having nails sometimes is actually very beneficial when you're doing crafts, and sometimes it's just it hinders. I think I really do need to cut them though. I can't even get my phone to recognize my fingerprint anymore because it won't sit in the little thing. I can't get my fingerprint to touch the back of my phone properly. You don't want people to tell me to tell people that you're my hubby? I don't know if I did something or if somebody else fooled around with my stuff, but this quilling thing seems to be bent, and I don't remember seeing that bent like that the other day. My hobby. Yeah. Yeah. He's my hobby. He's more like work. Oh, where did I do that? Was it here? Yeah. See how horrible I am, like, with memory for it's horrible. It's, like, difficult to make something the same way when you can't even remember how you did it 2 seconds ago. Oh, that's my can prying tool. Yeah, thanks, Ship. You take my pink tools to pry open your cans? I'm gonna go take your kitchen tools and bring them into my craft room. BRB, all right. There. Now full strip, yes. Well, this is good. We'll have 4 done. And then we'll be almost halfway there. The butterflies are the longest part to make. The flowers actually might be a little bit long too. Sorry, I had an itch on my back. Oh, I've got to make more of these. Silly. The butterfly has 2 wings, like 2 lower wings. I thought we were almost done that one. Thought we were ready for assembly, but silly girl. So are you done doing what you were doing, Ship? Have you taken a break? You're never done. Man's work is never done. Those two match. Yay, I'm so excited. Yay, yay. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this now. I think I was overthinking it. Just like relax and do it. Like I said, sometimes um I feel like I'm trying to speed run it so that you guys can see a final result, and I got to take my time and do it properly. I mean, I don't ever go to a stream and go, "Oh, I wish they would like finish their project a lot faster." So why would I think people are doing that to me? Now, if this one doesn't, this one's smaller or bigger. I don't remember what circle I used for these smaller ones again. We'll just have to mix them up a little bit with the other ones. No, I think I got it right. Yeah, that's the same size. Good, good. So one more, and then we're going to be ready to assemble. There's something going on with my computer. There's like lines across everything. Almost like there's pixels missing. Like I have a 7 on the screen and it just looks like a slash. Very odd, very odd. Did I do that in 11 or 12? Oh goodness, that startled me. Thank you for the follow, Sun City Chalkers. Whew, you made me jump. How are you today, this evening? Welcome in. The follows really, really, really make me jump. I get so focused on what I'm doing. How are you? There. We are ready to assemble another butterfly. There we go. I'm looking at these. These two look a lot closer together in size. We're going to do this. There we go. I'm going to put these two on this side, these two. Split them up like that and like that. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to get another board for this. He's here. There. And there. We'll take this board here so that other butterfly can dry. That's the word I'm looking for. Alrighty, I'm gonna look at my reference picture. All right, so they are a lot more elongated. So now, do I want to, I mean, we don't have to make it exactly the same, right? If I put them like that, then we're looking at, yeah, no, we've got to elongate them. I'm going to make them a little bit longer, but still round at the end. Less teardroppy and more like squishy, like that. There we go. I don't want to, or even like squishier than that. In the photo. Okay, so we'll just glue them together and we'll squishy them together after. Oh. There we go. And then squishy them together. Let it dry. I guess we're going to have to squish them together more when I wrap it. Because the minute I let these go, they just pop apart. Okay, let's just glue all of these pieces together. Then we'll wrap them and then we'll assemble. So this one's got to be squishied up a little more too. Goes like that. And that one goes like this. All right. Hold it together, make sure it sticks. My very first butterfly, the green one that I made, I left it to dry. I ended stream, and when I went to touch it the next day, the glue was dry, but I hadn't put nearly enough glue and it kind of fell apart on me. All right. We'll elongate these ones. Glue them together. flip that right over. There we go. We'll elongate this one. And this one, oh, this one's not quite long enough. There we go. And this one, I just want to make sure they're going the right way, or not the right way, but the same way. That one's like that. That one's actually this way with this looser area down here. And like that, I think. Here we go. Oh no, I dropped it. That's not the way I assembled the other one. Why didn't I just go with the technique that worked the first time instead of trying to get fancy? Go with what you know. Oh, I know I'm going to end up. I saw it on some of the other butterflies I made. There's like little pieces of dry glue. I know I'm going to end up wanting to take my tweezers and like pick at all of the little pieces of dry glue because it gets on your fingers and then when you touch it kind of sticks. I'm going to check out my reference picture again. Yeah. So we're going to wrap that. And now what I need to decide is, do I wrap it in the really dark blue or do I just go with this lighter blue? That's a really nice contrast. And that's a lot more bright. Well, my initial thing was to go with the dark, so I think I'm going to just go with what I initially was going to go for, unless somebody tells me different. And I need 2 strips to wrap it. No, I don't. I only need 1. I read that wrong. I wish I could just do these by memory instead of writing it down. Because it seems very clear when I write it down, and then when I'm sitting here in stream, I'm going, that doesn't seem right. Mind you, I wrote these all out last weekend. And I wrote out 10, like the steps for 10 butterflies. So, I mean, I guess it could happen that I didn't quite understand what I meant. I mean, I did understand at the time, but that I would forget what I meant is what I meant. I don't want to lose that roundness, but oh, there we go. I'm making it work. There, I got it. Okay. Yay. And now we just wrap, wrap, wrap. I'm going to put a little dab of glue here because I noticed on the other butterfly that it comes apart at the top. Like it breaks, not breaks apart, but separates from the, because we're going around different shapes here. And we'll just tack it down. On the green one, the next day I ended up taking a little stick and putting glue in between there to try to get it to stay together. And I'm going to snip because it seems to be a lot better to just end right at the point. Oh, this is so much better since I filled up my glue bottle. Give it a little hold. There we go. One wing done. I pull off another blue. That's blue, yeah. I just have to be careful because I also pulled off a dark gray earlier, and I don't want to accidentally wrap it in the dark gray. I'm going to attempt to do this the same way I did it earlier, where I just kind of wrapped it, and while the glue's still wet, squeeze it and pull it, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Maybe just a little more squishiness. Let's see. A little too much squishiness. Can we loosen it? Probably not. Not that bad. But yeah, there's no going back. This one's a little bit smaller now than the other wing, but shh, don't tell anyone. You're a secret. Oh, I do want to put glue there. Forgot. feel like this one went together so much easier. Now, it does say to wrap in a full strip, but I feel like a full strip for these little ones is going to be too much. Well, how in the world did that happen? Well, they are quite similar. They look a little different, though. All right, we'll start off with wrapping with one. But I think after 3 turns at most, if there's too much left over, then I'm just going to use half a strip because I think that's what she did. Wrap it around. Squeeze it, pull it tight. There we go. Oh, there. Just off just a bit. It was sticking off more on one side than the other. It's really fine. Doesn't really matter how I wrap this one, as long as I wrap the other one the same way. That's the tricky part. Making the first one is easy. Two wraps. Three wraps. Now, is that more or less than half? Mm. Oh yeah, there's lots. I can cut this right here, and I have enough to wrap the next one too. Except I did not do around the top like I said I wanted to. There we go. Wrap it and cut it. Just cleaning off the dry glue that went from my fingers onto that. That's not where the glue goes. They have, I've seen some people use templates where it's like the drawing and then you match up the size that you need with whatever pattern. And there's a really cute butterfly that I'd love to make, but it's very tiny, like the pattern is only about that big. So I was thinking of maybe printing it out and then enlarging the printout. And then I can make that butterfly too. Oh, you've gone too far, Supreme. Too late. It's set. Oh well. Like we're talking hairline difference. It's not a big deal. Oh, that's a nice idea. Yeah. So I'm going to try that. I'd also like to maybe try some different printouts of like animals and stuff maybe at some point. So I will give that a try. And Burke, during a stream, asked me to make him a dragon. And so I have found a dragon that I will make for him when I'm done all my flowers and butterflies. And Lena asked for a frog. And Awesome Possum asked, Awesome Possum, if you're still here, I don't think you specifically said what animal, or if you did, I didn't, or was it a butterfly? Or did I just not write it down thinking I would remember? But I was thinking about that today, actually. It does make things much easier. You match them up, and then the nice thing is too, you can kind of like a stained glass window type of painting or whatever, not painting, but drawing would be pretty cool because you could fill it in with different types of shapes and stuff, right? Well, this fit perfectly around, but it's loose. There's actually some that you like print on well, you can buy the things and it's printed out on cardstock, like a thick cardstock, and then you glue it directly to it. Whereas the other one you put what she did is she took like a baggie and she slid the picture inside a big baggie and then she glued right on top, but with the lines there. How she did it. All right, we are ready to assemble. I have a body. Got the wings. Super cute. There, I should have done that all along, is bring the camera down a bit. All right, so we're going to glue these pieces together. Oh, come on. Quit slipping around. Beautiful, thank you. Yeah, I really like this one. And it wasn't that difficult. A little bit long, but it wasn't difficult. There we go, glue this two together. I mean, it's only long because I'm brand new. With time, I may possibly get faster, but maybe not. I mean, I do this to relax and because I enjoy it, so I probably wouldn't be any faster anyways. Actually, I should put the glue on the wings. Comme ça. Et comme ça. Like this, like that. Oh, that's cute. Oh. I think it's the camera angle, but because it doesn't look, oh, maybe it does. Maybe it does look crooked. Yeah, this bottom part, unglue. Unglued. Much glue now. Got to keep that point together. So it really changes the angle of the wings. You know, look like my Van Gogh baby with one eye bigger than the other, all cockeyed. Yeah, there we go. No. I think I can shape them better after, but this angle is wrong. And why? It's so different. Starts there, ends there. Okay, it's much better. Thank you, Drooge. We are going to put this to dry. And I don't know if I need to like put the pins in here to make sure it dries like while it's drying, but I don't think it hurts any to have it in there. Just keeping it in place to make sure it dries, and it's like a butterfly specimen, you know, where they poke the wings and stick them in little boxes. So there we go. We will let that one dry. And I'm just going to pull it towards me a little bit. They do feel like this. Come down more. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It does need to come down more. There. I think that's better. I don't know. I can shape it a little bit better. There. I can shape it a little bit better once it dries too. So that is that. We've got 4 butterflies done. Got 2 done this stream. This guy's not dry yet. This is going to be really pretty. And I'm actually happy that we've got a couple of little ones too, because butterflies are all different sizes. So there we are halfway through. But yeah, see how it came apart here? And I fixed this side, and now there's glue sticking out. There's actually glue on my butterfly here. Trim it off. And I think I'm going to stick a little bit of glue in between on this one here. Guess I didn't do that wing. Like, they don't put glue in the YouTube videos, but I will have to remember to put glue when I'm doing it. So yeah, I think this is going to be really, really pretty. Once there's a few flowers and all of the butterflies are together. Like, at first I thought this green one was a little bit too dark, but no, they're working out really well. And I think I'm going to put a little more glue on this one, and then I'm going to bend up the wings. And when I bend up the wings, it looks a lot better. Oh, I'm very pleased with that. Just a teeny tiny little blue butterfly. So cute. So, so cute. So I may do one more. I'm not going to worry about the sizes of the butterflies. I'm just going to make them however the pattern says. Because I made this one following the pattern, and this was the size it was. This one here I knew was going to end up being tiny, so I made the pattern bigger, but I messed it up along the way. And I mean, I ended up making these ones, which are smaller, and it's just going to add to have different size butterflies. So I'm very pleased with that. So I'm going to take a look. I don't know if there's anyone to raid at this time of night. There might be. But I'm going to be back tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Sundays I usually do late morning. Late morning, early afternoon. I wanted to go live at 10 last Sunday, but I wasn't ready until I think it was noon. So, um, so yeah, late morning, early afternoon, I'll probably go live. Let's take a look here. Who else may be out there? Oh, that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Oh, my silly computer is being so slow. Thanks so much, guys, for coming out and hanging out. It was a really nice, relaxing Saturday evening. Getting these little butterflies out there, and I'm starting to feel like I might get this done faster than I kind of. Well, at first I thought 2 weeks, but I haven't been working at it very much. Only on stream. And I mean, I only streamed Saturday and Sunday this. Um, during the week in the morning, I only have an hour, and it takes longer than an hour for a butterfly. So I haven't wanted to start a butterfly in a morning stream. So, yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh, we've rated them before. Okay, so we've rated them. Um, let's go to, I mean, they've got a lot of people. Let's head on over to, I don't know if you guys have ever seen King's Creations. He makes water, like custom cups with resin. They're beautiful. So let's take a run over there. Thank you so much for being here, Agadel and Druge. And yeah, let's head over. If you stick around with the raid, you get a couple more bijoux. And that means you can do more redeems. So come on, Supreme. Thank you, Druge. I really appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate the sub. And I'm sorry, I'm hesitating because I'm I'm trying to click on buttons and talk at the same time. Um, why did that do that? Hold on, sorry. Yes, thank you everyone for being here. I really, really enjoy Saturday nights with you guys and any time with you guys. I love my mornings with you guys. I love all my times with you guys. I really do. Because otherwise I could just sit here and craft by myself, but you guys make it really, really enjoyable. And I really, really honestly, absolutely appreciate you guys and Be-You-tiful, guys. Be you. So I'm going to put in the raid message. Um, if you have any raid emotes, feel free to throw them in there. And we are going to raid. Nope, not that. That's too much. HTTPS? No, thank you. We're going to raid King's Creations. Oh, okay. It says intended for mature audiences. I haven't really ever been there where there was a problem. There's no foul language. There's no over the top anything. Um, yeah, not mature in that way, but mature in just like adults, kind of. You know what I mean? Like no foul language, no foul topics. Um, I don't know. I've been there quite a few times, and it wasn't bad at all. I'm just going to shout them out here so that people can head on over there if you get lost in the raid the way I did the other day and I accidentally put in the wrong name and we all ended up ending and there was no raid. So thanks so much for being here, guys. Like I said, I'll be here tomorrow. I really, really appreciate every minute that you guys choose to spend with me. It really, really honestly does mean a lot. And yeah, thanks for being here. We will see you guys later. Bye.